Alright, everybody, so here's the deal. This is not planned at all. This was a debate I was having after I finished the last episode, even after I quit. I was like, should I just finish the game, the post-game stuff? Should I just get Togepi and Dragonite and, purify everything? And I was kind of going back and forth, like, how do I do this? Like, what is the proper way to do this? Um, and I'm torn because I didn't really want to stream it because a lot of it would just be running in circles, you know, purifying everything with two things being, well, one being a snag and then the other being a battle and then a gift. So I kind of just didn't want to even, like, stream that. So right now I'm recording. Yeah. Oh, okay. I mean, so there's gonna be some post-game stuff. Yeah, whatever. I don't know how long this episode is going to be, but it's just going to be a YouTube-only thing. It just didn't feel... I put so much effort in to purify everything else. It'd be just really stupid just to not finish. Can ice punch that? No, rock's super effective against ice? The other way. Fuck it, we'll just... No, let's use Bubble Beam. So I don't know what this is. If it just unlocks a Coliseum, I'm just gonna pass on this. I don't really care. I'm just focusing the Shadow Pokemon. I probably could draw this out even more by doing, like, the 100 battle shit, but I was very unsure if even I wanted to do this. I do wonder if the coughing will have, like, weird purifying. Also, yes, I still do have the Master Balls, but the only instance of that will... Well, I don't know. Like I said, Mirror B has the Dragonite. I don't think I'll need to use that many, but whatever. Volbeat is part flying, right? I'll just use Silver Wind on. Man. I want to make sure this thing dies. And he's not going to have any Shadow Pokemon, so... Oh. My game is looping constantly. I'll wait a little bit and see what happens, but I might not be able to do this fight. Yeah, audio's looping. Yeah, it crashed. Being stupid. Alright, I guess we won't do that fight, maybe? I don't know. There's some weird shit happening there. I hope it's not forced, but I guess that just means I need to target the Tyranitar, like, immediately. I don't know if, like, Psycho Boost is, like, busted or some shit, but whatever. That's fucking weird. They're probably gonna force me to fight him. That was weird. I don't know why that did that, but... Let me save first. I have to constantly walk here. I would very much like to just not talk to him, but it's probably gonna force me. Yeah. Of course, you fucking annoying bastard. It's always great when the shit that breaks is always something that's scripted. So then you're, like, locked into this, like, never-ending fucking hell you can't escape. Because the game is, like, hell-bent on something. Alright, well, focus the Tyranitar. I guess, I don't know. I don't know if the problem was the Psycho Boost or what, but... yeah. I might need to configure my team so that I can kill him quickly. Like nothing. Please kill him. Okay, freeze. Just make sure he dies. Uh-oh. Let's see if this is the problem. Like, just imagine constantly mashing Psycho Boost. Like, how annoying do you have to be? I need, like, a crit on him, because I don't want to crash the game because of him again. Maybe that was like a freak accident or something. Surely, right? I just need him to die. Shadow Ball. Why is this Tyranitar so like crazy? Did you just like roll everything perfectly for him? Goodbye. Out of here. To be fair, I don't know if it was the Tyranitar or the Volbeat that was causing the problem, but I need to focus the Volbeat now, just to remove any kind of chance that it might have been that. Just blast burn it, just to make sure it's dead. That's kind of annoying. Alright, all the problems are removed. Miss. The play is to just pass the turn. There's no... because I need the blast burn to kill the aggron. I could ice punch it, but... it'd just be better this way. Oh, stab Iron Tail. Well, I think Suicune's dead, so... that's nice. That was a wasted turn. Yeah, Poison, Leech Seed, and fucking Sandstorm. Suicune, just get the fuck out of here. Just go. So mad I wasted a turn healing it. So annoying. What if I make a save state? What happens if I make a save state on 8? Will it work again? Does everything just work? No, of course not. That's kind of oof. Okay, hang on. I know what may fix this problem. A minute. Give me a minute. This is the last time I'm going to do this. If I crash this time, then I'm just going to give up because I don't know. Or I need to save like on every single... I need to save like on every single mon, I guess. Otherwise, I don't think I can get past this. It's just being stupid for no fucking reason. It's kind of like, I feel like kind of like, I don't believe in fate, but jokingly, fate is like just telling me to just like, dude, this is not gonna work. It's just telling me to fuck off. Who has Mega Drain? Just use you two. Alright, yeah. I got every single Pokemon I kill, I've got to save. I've got to make a save state, because it's being stupid. Dude. This is why I'm having so much fucking trouble with this fight, man. Because it's just shit like that. I'm never gonna get through this fight if I can't just kill shit. Like, I might as well just restart. Because I don't know if the error is like time sensitive or... Yeah, I'm restarting. I don't know why the fuck I'm using... I don't know why the fuck I'm using water gun on Kingler. This fight is really sensitive. I can't be wasting fucking time on this shit, man. Like, what the fuck is going on? Kingler died to Spark, I think. But, I don't know. Work. I have to be you two. Yes, yada yada yada. I'm gonna save state as soon as the battle starts. Or the mouse. Okay, I need this thing to die. And I need you to die too. I need you to not poison. Great, it's likely poison. Fucking miss. I'm just reloading that. I don't know if it's a time problem, is my problem. If it's a time problem, then... like, I don't know. Try that again. Get there eventually. I just need you to hit slam. It's not hard. Hit slam. Dude, this game can, like, fuck right off. Now I'm just annoyed. Seems like he consistently wants to do that to Typhlosion. Okay, you hit. Methinks this isn't the good team. I'm not feeling optimistic about this, man. Brother, I'm... Alright, we're gonna use a different team, because... Jesus Christ, man. Let me out of this fucking fight. I'm about to just cheat even more and give him level 1s, just so I can get out of this shit, man. What the fuck is going on? Part of me is like, just stop the recording and just pick up recording later until you figured this out, but then people wouldn't believe me. How annoying this shit is right now. Like, it's just straight fucking nonsense. Like, I'm better starting this fight here, because then I can spark the fucking Kingler. I need to just use Mons to kill. Okay, I need you to, like, focus the Rayquaza. Or I'm gonna have to keep resetting until you do it. Hold on. There. That way, he's gonna focus the damn Rayquaza every time. Rayquaza took the hit. That way, I can kill the Kingler. The fuck's his next mon? It's an Ekans. This fight has actually become Malware. Why are we doing that? It's always the fucking misclicks, man. Sure. That means just everything will die now. Dude! You can't make this shit up. This is the stupidest fucking fight ever. This fight is actually rigged. Honestly, I wonder if it's worth even just resetting for a fucking critical. Save again, because it'd be a big mistake if I hit the same button again. Octazooka. Bubblebee. Volbeat dies to Spark. Oh, here comes the poison tail. It... Just like, what the fuck? What is that? Got an extra sensory in now. Sensory Ice Punch. Aggron, I need to blast. I don't know if I'm faster. Hold on. Sensing some bullshit coming. Slam kill, I'm gonna reload. No, it doesn't. Whatever, oops. I don't know what I want to do. Volbeat is like super problematic. Was not in range. Did it already go for Blast Burn? Hold on, I'm gonna reload that too. If it did, yeah. I can't wait 2 turns for that. Oh, okay, no, I'll keep it. Dies the Bumblebee. Then when I'm done, I can blast burn the fucking Volbeat. It's low enough. Of course you're faster. Nice. Might be a range. I'm gonna have to heal this bullshit, is what that means. There's no fucking way I can't beat this next turn. It's just a Volbeat and a Ninetales. Last burn, Bubble Beam. I was gonna say, man. It just AI pulling everything it can out of its ass. It's actually crazy. Okay, Bubble Beam, kill. Of course it doesn't want to die. Oh, I have to heal here. No reason. I should just... I need the Octazooka then. Octazooka. Octazooka for game. I feel like a common theme is that Suicune faints and then stupid shit happens. Okay. Octazooka. Bubble Beam. And we just win. It's that simple. We can stop worrying about this shit. Bye-bye. I don't want to see more time in this battle. Please. Get me out of here. Get me out of this fight. Thank you. Let me save, quickly. I don't care. Go away. Go away, Mr. Malware. See you never again. God, man. Alright, now I gotta go heal again. I'm not even gonna fuck with this. There's no reason to. I'm just gonna... We'll go here. Let me just go heal. And... I'm just gonna leave that shit in just so everybody can see how stupidly annoying that is. Now, I don't know, in order to get the Togepi and all this other shit, I'm gonna go fight the guy at Outskirt. There's supposed to be a guy here, and... I don't know. I don't remember the deal. We have to watch this shit. I don't remember exactly what it was. Yes, this is the guy. Okay, I need to get the fucking Togepi, and then Mirror B should show up. And then we have all the Pokemon, and we can complete the game. I don't even care about the items. Just whatever. We don't need items anymore. Okay. I should probably save before I get this Pokemon, because it might influence Mirror B's location. So, let me just save. If it should just be at the top of the dang tower. Alright. Now Mirror B should show up soon. There's really only one place that he should show up. And that's at the port. Okay, there we go. Should be here. Now, I will say this because those of you might wonder what he wants to do. If you purify his Togepi, you can, in the base game, I looked this up before starting the stream, you can trade it to him back for an Elekid. Now, it being a randomizer, I don't know what it would have been here, but something. Okay, well, there's our Celebi, I guess. Well, I would probably say, no matter what he would have, I probably would never trade this away. If you gave me a Celebi, you're never seeing it again. Alright, let's get our final Pokemon. The Ludicolo that he doesn't have. Imagine the shadows of Ludicolo. Another fucking Tyranitar, bro. I hope it's Shadow just so I don't have to fight it. High levels. Sunny day. Sunflora is gonna have Solar Beam. I'm not gonna save stay here because I'm just going to assume it's just going to be fine, right? Nice, good miss. Please don't get any status. And the rest of your Mons just be baby Mons so I can win for sure. sick too, dude. Yeah, alright. Buff? No? I was gonna say, man. Ton of options here. Give me a buff, please. That's gonna be so difficult, man. Giga Drain is like neutral, isn't it? Could use Ice Punch. I want the Sunflower down though. Oh no. Decent damage, but oh. Yeah, can you send out like something easy for once? Oh yeah, just have Giga Frog. Okay. Well, for the final fight, at least, Mirror B has a team here. You, like, what kind of, like, cheating calculation do you have to do to just know that works? What the fuck is it? Sure. I don't have a ton of options here. I might lose. Unless I start, like... Just what the fuck is going on with the Fire Blast? Alright, well, time to start fucking revive spamming, because... just constant stupid shit. I guess, I don't know. Like, he's got 5 power points. Spark will just kill. Dude. fuck, man? Just... I don't know, man. You'll be out of Fire Blast soon. Here comes the second crit back-to-back Fire Blast. Oh, you missed one. Shocking. You hit every one back-to-back. Honestly... No. Right, what's the shadow button? Quagsire. I'd be less annoyed in this fight if if I didn't feel like the AI these last two fights have just been pulling shit out of its ass. That it's just the most insane shit. Like, I get it. Fire Blast, 10 levels higher. But just like I feel like it's just reading shit. It's doing these calculations and just annoying. Alright. Like, especially after that, like, Eugene fight, like, I'm just so, like, over it. Like, so over that bullshit, man. And we'll never see him again, ever. That's what Rebecca in Resident Evil 0 said about Enrico, and I never saw him again. Alright. It's all the shadow Pokemon. We have all of them. Now let's go purify them. So, I would say for everybody, because what you'll see from here on is just going to be me running in circles until they're all purified. So, if you are a rational being and you don't want to see that, I suggest you skip ahead until I am talking to, I think, Professor Crane. And then I'll purify the coughing, and then we'll call it there. Oh, I remember that. Yeah, they decided to put the Coliseum that's shown in the beginning of fucking... or the intro to Coliseum. I'm sure you could maybe go there in regular Colo, but... I don't know. I wasn't gonna do that post-game anyway, so... it's not like it would have mattered. But yeah, everybody can just skip ahead to Professor Crane. At that point, I think I'd be done. Let me just check the coughing just to see if... put them all in their own box just so I don't get confused. Man, we got a lot of legendaries this playthrough, honestly. You know what? Just for old time's sake, I will just collect all the items. Why not? I don't know, it just kind of bothered me if I didn't do that. So let's see which is which. So this should be... okay, so this was the Articuno. This was... oh. This was the Moltres, and then this was the Zapdos. Oh, I have no room. Sure. I'll just toss some random shit, whatever. So I can collect it all. I know I could store it, but I don't feel like doing that. Well, also, just for fun, I'll take all the Pokemon out of the Purify thing, too. Just to see how many... I mean, it's 83, but... I don't know. I just want to see them all in a box. Out of space again? Alright. You know what I could do? I'm just gonna go spend all my money on one shit. I mean, I don't know. Sure, I guess. Okay, one of them will be done. Let's go spend our money on some of the scent stuff, and then I'm just gonna sell all of my items. Just to kind of rush this along. Part of me also kind of wants to just go see the Coliseum just to show everybody what I'm talking about, because I've never shown it even in Coliseum before. So maybe we'll go check that out after the purifying shit's done. I'm not going to do any battling, but I'll show off the area. It's like worth nothing, but leaving my catching days behind me while I hoard these. Didn't mean to do that, for sure. The person that put that 0 there, by the way, who did this, is an evil, evil individual. You did not have to stick that 0 there. Yeah, I'd like to sell nothing. Oh, okay. Yeah, whatever. Yeah, I'd like to buy 99. I don't want to check it out right now because I don't know if it's going to be something where it's going to force me to do a test battle, and I don't want to do that. So I'll save it for the very end. One of the purify should be done by the time I walk in. Maybe. It was like really close. One of the legendary birds, so this is gonna take a while. Let me see. Yeah, okay. It's not terrible. It would be better, honestly, to just do the running in circle shit, because this is stopping all the other ones from purifying just because I'm not moving. So I think the scent stuff is great, but I think what makes the most sense is to just have them in my party if I'm running. I think that is just actually faster. Because all the ones currently stuck in I'm gonna check this. It'd be really stupid if it purified on its own, but it shouldn't. We're just gonna do it this way. It just makes more sense. Alright. One will be done soon. Because moving does purify, and if I just stand there just focusing on one, the rest aren't purifying. Their bars are not going down. I'm wasting time. At least this way, they'll go, the ones in the party will go down as well. Again, everybody, if you want to... I'm probably just going to rabble about stupid shit and talk. If you don't want to hear any of that, just skip to the end again when I'm talking to Crane. And then I'm going to check out the Coliseum and look at it and call it there. So anyway, I guess we could talk about today's earlier stream. I did stream Devil May Cry 4 earlier today. And I got the impression that we were toward the end of the game, but I would like to believe that it's not toward the end. Damn, that one that was really close to purifying isn't done yet, man. What's going on? But yeah, I gotta be honest. My favorite's Devil May Cry 1. My second favorite might be Devil May Cry 4 so far. Then 3, then 2. And I know that's probably crazy hearing that because everybody loves 3, but I don't know. 3 just... I don't know. It's kind of weird. Just felt kind of meh about the whole thing. And 2, it was a case of, okay, I don't think this game is nearly as bad as everyone says it is, but still, definitely the weakest Devil May Cry by far. I know if you're wondering, I'm not going to be playing the DMC games. I'm not interested in doing those. They didn't continue after DMC, I think 2. Or was it just, did they only make 1? I don't know. But they didn't keep making those, so I'm just going to stick with the Devil May Cry series that is the main one. Also, you'll hear my fan. I'm sorry, you've probably been hearing it, but I'm telling you, I would like to not have to have this thing, but it's the summer, and it's bad. Alright, let's go deposit another mon. I can actually... I think I've maybe moved enough to... see if the coughing's bar goes down. If it didn't go down... I'm expecting it not to go down, but if it did, or didn't... Let me see. Yeah, okay, I'm gonna ditch the coughing then. It does work like the Lugia. Just wanted to verify. So we can actually speed this up a little bit more here. Coughing. Pokemon that's bar will actually change. But yeah. I've been really enjoying that game. I really like it a lot, actually. It's really fun. I've been getting a lot of A ranks, and yeah, I've been playing normal, but I don't know. I think I'm honestly really shit at Devil May Cry as a series, but I don't know. Maybe I would like to think I've been getting better at these games. They're playing all of them, but I don't know. I feel like most of my playstyle is just fucking mashing buttons and just hoping something dies, but whatever. Also, Parasite Eve is tomorrow. I don't know when this will be uploaded, but Wednesday will be Parasite Eve. Which is tomorrow. Oh yeah, that fucking Growlithe. I remember that fucker. Don't remember if you need maximum for it. Not sure. If I can't, for some reason, purify the Lugia, or the coughing, I mean, then I'll call it there, but... Let's see what we can do. I don't think flow matters, but... I don't know. I'll have to see. Okay, we're almost in the last bit there. One number slot 1, and then they'll all be in there. But yeah, I see, as everybody can tell, this would not have been a good stream. This would not have. Yeah, I could have still streamed it. My thing was, it wouldn't be so bad as a YouTube video because people can skim through it. And yeah, you could do the same for a Twitch VOD, but it would still be live. And I don't want to subject live viewers to seeing me do this. You know. I want people to have the option to skip through the boring shit. So, let me save, because it's been a while. Yeah, overall though, don't be mistaken. I had fun this playthrough. It's just toward the end, a bunch of stupid shit kept happening, and it's just, I don't know. kind of like that feeling when you know you're at the end of the game and it should be over, and it's just not. It's just not ending. I also have a minor migraine today, but that's not why I'm kind of cranky. Honestly, it's just I've been really busy today, and I'm kind of just finishing this up here as just, I don't know, I felt bad kind of just not finishing the game and how I would define finishing it, so I wanted to make sure I finished the game. So I can go ahead and say this now. I don't know when this is going to happen, but I would like the next Pokemon playthrough I do to be a randomizer of Black 2 and White 2. I'd also like to try a Pokemon Crystal item rando, but I don't know how I would get access to that. Because all the streams I watch of it, they have it in like a Discord. And before anybody asks, no, I'm not giving out my Discord. It's private. I don't have a big enough following to have a fan Discord anyway. The only person that knows my Discord is my mod. That's it. One day I'll probably create... And again, I'm not against creating a public Discord. It's just, again, I don't have enough followers to warrant that. So... But, yeah, I'd have to join some random Discord just to grab a file, and it's just, like, really fucking weird. I wish people wouldn't do that shit. People need to stop having fucking stuff locked behind a random Discord invite. It's just so stupid. It's like, what's stopping people from joining and leaving? Like, people aren't gonna fucking stay. And the ones that do are very rare. Like, someone I knew would always do that shit where they'd be like, I want to join this Discord and get this. And I'm like, but why though? You know you're gonna leave. I don't know. Another one will be done soon. I don't know. I don't know. People just really like weird shit for shit. It's like, dude, just cut all the crap. Just get to the point. You want this file? I'll upload it on like some fucking website. There you go. You know what I mean? Like, people always gotta make it more complicated than it is. It's like, did you consider also that maybe people don't like interacting with random people they don't know? I don't know. And you gotta understand the context I mean that in. Because the context I mean that in is not like... Oh, wait. Oh, wait. Let me finish this so I can fucking pay attention to what I'm saying. Because I don't want people to be upset with what I've just said. I swear I can make the point of view pretty clearly after this. So, my point is that, yes, there are people that would go out of their way to want to talk to people, and, you know, but what I'm saying is, in the context of, I want this file, you're not going there to become friends with people. You're there for the file. If you wanted to go there to hang out and then maybe grab the file later, whatever. But most people are just going to be like, hey, I want this file on your Discord. And they're not going to want to stay there. Some people will. Not most of them. Most of them will not. And that's what I'm saying. I'd be like, very obviously thought, you know, I would, in my mind, I'd be like thinking like, dude, nobody wants to join my fucking Discord server to talk to me. They want the file. So why not just upload it? It's really weird. I'm not against making friends. It's just... people are acting like they're gonna get some kind of crazy in-depth reaction by having a file on their shit. It's not gonna happen. It's not gonna happen. How are we looking? I just want to make sure all the slots are full. Yeah, okay. Should be the last batch. I mean, yeah, it's true that, you know, I don't really like socializing that much outside of like a small circle and with my stream, because, you know, it's very tiring. It does tire me. It's something I have to plan ahead, and I have to like mentally prepare myself for. Like, even phone calls. Like, I spend so many, like, I know I have to make this phone call, and I'll obsess about it for like a long time until it happens. And yeah, I have actual OCD, but I don't mean it in that way. I don't OCD about phone calls. Although I saw a stream the other day. I guess we could just talk about random shit as well. I saw this stream the other day, and I won't name names, but I see this shit so often it upsets me so much. Where someone was like, "Oh, I don't like this thing organized this way," or something that's upsetting my OCD, and it triggered the fuck out of me. I hate when people say shit like that. It's like, when I was a kid, I had such severe OCD. Such severe. Where my whole life had been... I have scars all over my body from stupid shit I'd done because of my OCD. My throat is fucked up because of stupid shit I did with my OCD that fucked my voice box up. Some of it's disgusting. It's not dirty. Before anybody freaks out, it's not dirty. It wasn't some like that, but it was... I don't know if I want to say it. It's... kind of have to now. Whatever. Fuck it, I'm an adult. It doesn't really matter anymore. I don't do this shit anymore anyway. But I used to, like, be afraid that when I would eat shit, that, like, I'd poison myself, and so I'd force myself to throw up. And I did that for a couple years, and it fucked my voice box up. And there's, and it's shit like that, like, stupid shit like that I would have done, that fucked my life up irreversibly, in a lot of ways. If you hadn't spent 7 hours in the shower as a kid, then, you know, please don't downplay how bad OCD can get. It was so bad they had to come up with another term called OCPD, Obsessive Compulsive Personality Disorder, because so many people kept saying they had OCD over stupid shit. It's just infuriating. It's like, it's hard for people that... And yeah, and, you know, people would say, you know, it gets better as you get older. And that is true, and I'm very thankful that's true. Very thankful. I'm at a state where it's almost non-existent now. And I don't know. I can go in depth with a lot of other, like, for instance, my mother had OCD. It's more mild, but she did, when she was a kid, she said it used to cause her a lot of distress. She'd have to read in school over and over again, or she'd have to flip a light switch back and forth for some reason, like, for multiple minutes a day. It's like, people that say that shit just hurt me. It's like, and it just makes treatment harder for people that have it, because then it just kind of, people will, like, kind of trivialize it, just like, you know, it's just this. It's like, you have no fucking idea. I'm telling you, I wouldn't wish OCD on my worst fucking enemy. It's that bad. It's that bad. It's that bad. My aunt had an adjacent mental illness. She had schizophrenia, and hers was really bad too. In comparison to, like, you know, for her illness, hers was pretty bad. I felt really bad for her. She passed away because of cancer, but she had a hard life. I felt really bad for her. Just, I don't know. Our family has just such tragic fucking health luck. Like, my mom's dad died really young. I only met him when I was 1 year old, and I wouldn't even call it a meeting because I don't remember much about him. I was 1 year old. I guess at least, hey, he got to see his daughter have a kid. At least, I guess. That's something, right? He was happy. That kind of makes me happy. He was happy that he had a grandchild. I don't know. I don't know. I don't know. Part of me's also like, if I don't want to alienate people, right? Like, I don't want to alienate people by saying shit like that. Like, if I can't imagine just like, I don't know, man. Just blowing shit out of proportion. Like, I don't know. I don't know about everyone else, but if I heard someone saying shit like that, oh, they have OCD and it's really bad, and it's just small organizational things that doesn't really cause them deep distress, it's just like, it's not life-altering, it's just like an annoyance thing. It's, I don't know. I'd leave. Like, part of me's like, there might be genuine people out there that is like, the mild shit might be causing them great distress. So, like, part of me's like, I don't want to be an asshole. But then part of me also knows that there are plenty of people, there are plenty of people out there that just don't know what the fuck they're talking about and make it hard for people to get help. So, I don't know. And I feel like I tend to see the people that don't have it as bad. Or no, I didn't mean that. I tend to see the people that don't have it and have something else and just say it's really OCD when it's not. Like, oh, I have a can of soda on my desk. I don't like it being so close on the edge. Let me move it over. Like, I don't know. I feel like the scales of things are just vastly different. I don't think people are causing physical harm to themselves or doing stupid shit by having a can on in a specific location. I don't know. Like, am I wrong for thinking that? I don't know. I'm just kind of turning this whole episode into a rant fest, but what else am I going to talk about, right? So just talk about random shit, really. I guess I can talk about man. I've been in, like, you wouldn't think it because of this episode early on being kind of whatever, but I've actually been in kind of a better mood lately. My health is finally, like, turning around in terms of, like, the heart shit. I was kind of speaking about, like, oh, there was some weird shit going on with my heart and my breathing, but it's actually gotten a lot better. I suspect maybe I had a case of pneumonia and poor blood flow. But it's better, thankfully. I can eat food, and my nose doesn't bleed anymore. It's great, including really salty shit, and yeah, so sodium, no problem. Although I haven't been going out of my way to just gorge on sodium and shit. But yeah, I have like a little bit of salt on, like, some have like a tiny amount of French fries. Like, it's all right. Yeah, I've been doing better, but my mood was kind of cut badly down because I won't say where I live, but there's this church that holds an event every year across the street, and it's like really annoying. Like, it's fun. And when people say, oh, a church event, you'd think, like, oh, this church event is, like some kind of religious ceremony. No. I mean, like, dead ass. They host, like, this. Well, they actually host two events. They host, it's the German thing. What do they call it? Fuck me. I'm gonna look it up. 1 second. Let me Google it. German, U.S. events. What do they call this shit? I used to remember it. What do they call it? What do they call it? I forgot what they call this. It's gonna drive me insane. No. No. What do they call this, man? I'm looking through. Oktoberfest. That's what it was. Yeah. So they have Oktoberfest with alcohol and shit. I know, right? It's church with alcohol, whatever. But they have Oktoberfest and they have this other festival that they do that's not German related, but they have it. And yeah, they had like a band playing shit at like fucking like 11 p.m. when I'm sitting there trying to sleep. It's like, and it's like it's right across the street. Like I can't do anything about that. So bad. I think it's faster if I put the party Pokemon. But yeah. And, I don't mean, kind of related, but someone told me, I don't know, obviously, if you don't give a shit about this thing, whatever, but I'm kind of open about saying this. I am bisexual. I don't really bring it up that often because it doesn't matter. I'm not one of those people that fucking act like sexuality is like the sole defining trait of me. I don't put much emphasis on it. But someone was like, you know what you should do? You should go to a pride event. And I'm like, fuck no. Absolutely not. It's funny though. It's like I'm the last person that would go to some shit like that. I don't know, maybe, you know, and it's probably people are like very like, I don't know, it's just like every time I've seen it, it's just like people are just like fucking nude and it's just weird. I don't know. I don't know. I feel like a lot of people just don't have fucking decency anymore. I don't know. Like, I'm sure there are normal events that are like not sexual and like to that, like, obviously sexuality is a sexual matter. But like, surely there are events where people are more normal and they're not like fucking getting fucking naked in public. I don't know. I just always have had this image of this shit, and that's why, like, even, like, someone was, like, seriously asking me to go, and I'm like, no, I'm not going. No. No. No, thank you. I don't know. I just don't. I mean, I'll say this. I'm maybe more old-fashioned when it comes to being, like, open about, like, a lot of my beliefs and shit. I mean, I'll talk about it if people really care, but I'm not one of those people that'll be like constantly reminding you about something. Like, oh, do you know I'm gay? I'm gay. I'm bi. I'm bi. You know, I don't do that shit. I think that shit's cringe. It's like, because all that amounts to is like, okay. That's all someone would say. Is like, oh, okay. Oh, it's like, it's also like with the genetic test. It's like, I want to kind of do one, but I know, for instance, I'm like Norwegian, part Norwegian. Well, Why the fuck would I go around telling everybody, like, hey, I'm Norwegian, hey, I'm Norwegian, don't you know I'm Norwegian? It's like, okay. Or like I'm part Native American. It's like, yeah, I'm like less than 1% Native American. What do you want me to say to that? Cool? Like, alright. I mean, I'm glad you care about it, but... I don't know, people put this weird emphasis on this shit. It's like really weird. It's like, why are you putting that much emphasis on it? Why does it matter that much to you? You know what I mean? Why people get so up in arms about finding out something? It's weird. I feel like that because I've seen those videos. I've seen those videos where people get these tests and they're like really pissed off about something. It's like, you're kind of weird, man. You're kind of weird. Why are you getting so upset? I'll be like, cool. Awesome, I guess. Cool to know. I care more about my family lineage than anything. It's like, I want to know more about their histories. Oh, they did this and they did that. Okay, cool. You know what I mean? What were their past stories like? That's what I care about. Did I see one that said it was ready for purified? No, one's almost ready. But I don't know. Which, by the way, yes, I am part Native American. On my mother's side. That's whatever. Doesn't really matter. So, yeah, I mean... I don't know. For science reasons, I'm sure it matters, like, knowing that, but... It's like some kind of, like... I don't know, genetic information, I guess. It's not anything I would go around telling everybody to the mountains and back. Like it's some big deal. I don't know. I'm just old. I'm old now. I hate saying that, but in 1 year I'm 30. I'm gonna be fucking old. And I see the way kids act, and I'm like... I don't know, man. I wish I was worried about half the shit these kids worry about in my... Like, in my... When I was their age, I don't know. I feel like kids nowadays are just, like, giga stressed about everything. I don't know. By no means am I saying that the kids have it easy. A lot of them have it worse, actually. I saw some of this shit once they were trying to teach my brother. I think he just turned 19. And I remember when he was in middle school, I was seeing the kind of... Or, sorry, when he was in high school, I looked at one of his papers that he was doing, and I'm like, dude, what the fuck are they teaching you? It's, like, insane. He's not in honors math. It's like, what the fuck is this? What the fuck are they doing? I don't know. I feel bad for kids, though, nowadays. In some aspects. In some. In some ways I do, in other ways I feel like they're fucking spoiled. But, I don't know. I feel like the biggest problem that the youth has is they don't want any adversity at all. They don't want any challenge. They just kind of want to coast. That's not true of every kid. I want to be clear. I'm not trying to boomer it up and say that, oh my god, kids don't want to work. That's bullshit. I had to deal with hearing that. So, when I was a kid, I heard it too. I heard so much bullshit from, you know, many adults. 1 second. Cat is trying to climb my back. It hurt. Okay. But no, trust me, I dealt with plenty of that bullshit. Oh, well, that's not a real job, and that's blah, 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 and this and that, and this and that. Shut the fuck up. Shut up. It's like, shut the fuck up. You don't know what the fuck you're talking about. Age does not grant wisdom. It grants a possibility for more wisdom, but that doesn't guarantee wisdom. Trust me, the amount of inane shit I'd heard come out of a fucking old person. Just... Again, I'm not trying to say all old people, but... I'm speaking to those that acted like they knew, like, they had this weird fucking chip on their shoulder, and they were just fucking weird. It's like... Acted like they were high and mighty because they were older. It's like... No, you could still be a dumbass. And learn, like, fuck all. Just because you're old doesn't mean you deserve something. Like, I can understand being nice to people that are kind of disadvantaged, that are old. Like, okay. But God, man, some of them are just so fucking mean. It's like, what the fuck is wrong with... Why are you so mean? I'm not even getting involved with the conversation about them. Like, I'm not even trying to talk about the fucking veterans. I respect the fuck out of them. That's not what I'm talking about. I'm not talking about veterans. I can understand why veterans are pissed off at life. Trust me, I get it. I'm just talking about people that otherwise would have no reason to be the way they are, but they're just assholes. It's like, oh, well, I'm old, so you should listen to me. It's like, no. Sorry, no. No thanks. If you're gonna be an ass to me, no. Okay. Yeah, this is the last batch. No, they're still on my team. Party. Alright, I was gonna say, we're missing someone. Alright. Now, when these are all done, we'll be ready. Getting toward the end. I have no more Pokemon in my party that can be purified. I know I'm kind of rambling about random shit, but like, what else am I going to talk about, right? We're just kind of just chilling this episode, just kind of talking about random shit. A new trailer for Sparking Zero came out yesterday. The Namek and the Saiyan saga. Everybody I predicted would be in the game got announced from those sagas. It's like, well, it's obvious. I'll be honest, I don't know how I feel about the inclusion of Kui. Like, yeah, I'm happy these there, but because of the amount of slots, it's like, come on. I don't know. Like, I get it, but I want fucking GT. I'm telling you, if GT is not in the game, I'm not waiting for DLC. I'm not buying the game. I'm firm on that. I'm not going to buy the game if there's no GT in it. Especially since I don't really care about Super that much. I'm definitely more pro GT than I am Super. I feel about the same about people saying about execution. Although I give the edge to GT. I care about GT a little bit more because of the characters. I don't know. It feels like the logical end where my thing with Super is it just feels like they're setting it up for it like to never. I'm one of those people that really just think like everything that's good should come to an end. That's a story or movie or a game. I make this common comparison, but does everybody want this to turn into the length of like the amount of Land Before Time movies? With like Resident Evil or like other movies? Do you want it to go on that long? Like it's like with Star Wars. Do you see what's happening with Star Wars? Look how long it carried on. You know? It's like, some things need to end. Resident Evil should have ended at 6. It did not have to continue. I was perfectly fine with calling it there. Yeah, I know it wasn't the greatest game in the world, but then we got RE3 Remake, and then I hated the franchise and the company that made that game. And I can never forgive them. Why did I live to see that? You know what I mean? Like, gosh, if it just ended, I could have not had to see that utter trash being created. I don't know. It's the same. It's like, did I really want to see did I really want to see, you know, Sword and Shield and Scarlet and Violet and how shit those games were? No, not really. It's like, shit needs to end. Shit has to come to an end. I don't want Dragon Ball's name to continue to being drugged through the mud now, especially that, you know, rest in peace the GOAT, man. I don't know how my life would be without the man. Without Akira Toriyama. Where the fuck would my life be? That story carried my life through my youth, and it's still important to me as an adult. Like, I don't think I can understate just how important that shit was to me. And I'm worried. I'm worried. There's news about people fighting over the rights to the series now that he unfortunately has passed. Really ugly political thing going on. And if that's already happening, I'm fucking terrified for the future. Be a fucking disaster if this shit ended up in, like, Disney's hands or fucking... who fuck knows what? I don't know. I'm terrified. Shit needs to come to an end. It has to. More people need to just learn to accept that that should be the case. I don't need RE3 remake. I've got the original. I don't need a black and white remake. I've got the originals. I don't need a new RE5. I've got the original. I don't need... People are talking about remakes and wanting to do remakes of Sonic. It's like, I don't need a new Sonic Adventure 2. I don't need these things. I have the original. I don't know. It sucks that people are so obsessed about remakes. Ports are one thing. You want more people to play a game? By all means. But you better make sure, by the way, you better make sure those ports are fucking working. I'm tired of fucking PC ports that are busted. Make sure the shit works. But yeah, I'm all for more people being able to experience a game, especially in an age where just today I learned that the Xbox 360 store had shut down. So all the people that made the... And from what my memory, maybe I'm wrong on this, and I'm making an assumption only based on what I remember, is if there's a problem with the store and you can't connect to the internet, then you can't play the game you bought from the store. At least from memory. I don't remember exactly if that's the case, but I seem to remember that being the case. If that's true, however, then all the people that spent all their money are fucked over, and they can't play their shit that they downloaded, because... And that would, I guess, include DLC too, right? So... If that is true, I guess then Microsoft just gave a fat middle finger to everybody, I guess. So, yeah, that's kind of cringe, if that's the case. They better hope that everybody kept their shit, or there's going to be a big problem. And then what? What about people that purchase shit? Are they going to be able to re-download the shit that they bought? If they fucking accidentally uninstall, or they just shit out of luck? What's the deal? It's like... People need to start having conversations about this type of shit in a serious manner. The excusing shit needs to stop. Physical media and the conversation about non-physical media needs to happen on an increased level. It's not... The conversation is never too big for this. This shit needs to stop. You don't want the ability to play something you bought to be on a fucking whim on whether some online service is online or not. I don't give a fuck about terms of service. No one gives a fuck about that. The average person does not give a fuck about that. The conversation is, do you own what you buy anymore? And if purchasing isn't ownership, then piracy isn't. You know, I'm just saying. That might be the. I'm not advocating for that. I'm just stating that could be the perception people will have if this shit continues. And if you're a business, then you might want to consider how the fuck you conduct yourself, because these companies better start shaping up. That's all I'm saying. Because there will be a tipping point. There will be. And you don't want to be one of those companies finding out. You want to fuck around, you'll find out. I'm not going to get into my political beliefs about the state of society and the economic system and, you know, etc. But I don't think any economic system is perfect, by the way. But people need to come to the drawing board and make something new, because you know what? I will say this. I don't think this is unpopular. But I don't think, maybe people haven't considered this. It's not, I don't think it would cause a endorsement of any belief. But this is just an observable fact, I think. Is that I think we're at a point in society, this is something that I'm just observing, is that, you know, the whole idea of the country I live in is to, like, you know, invent something and... But there's a twofold problem here. Because everything has gotten so expensive, I feel like the only people capable of innovating or creating anything of matter anymore is only the people that have access to ridiculous amounts of wealth, and by extension, that technology that is required by that money. I don't think the average individual is going to be able to innovate much longer, if they even still can, because a lot of the innovating will have to be done by AI or, like, people with access to equipment that costs way too much money that's out of their range. I'm really concerned that is the problem that's going on right now, or will happen really soon. You know, people are talking about, with a conversation when it comes to AI, about, like, oh, well, this will put people out of jobs, but they're never really expanding the conversation to really talk about the access to innovation. That's, you know, they talk about the worker shortage, which will be a problem if AI and stuff will hypothetically take the spot of a human worker. But what happens when even the technology, the AI itself is innovating and doing all the innovating for humanity? You know, what happens then? These conversations need to happen. It's a problem. And I don't know. I feel like people aren't addressing that problem. Kind of just ignoring it. Like, it's not gonna be there. Or maybe they do think about it, but I don't know. Maybe that's something everybody should start thinking about. What do we do as a society when the innovation has been only given to the rich and the wealthy? What do we do? There's nothing you can do. You're just gonna be forced to be a lower class worker the rest of your life. Like, what? There's not gonna be. You're not gonna move up. This is not gonna happen. I want to see people rank up and get promoted and get paid their fair share, but that ain't happening anymore. Some states want to raise their fucking retirement age in some countries, and it's like, I don't think humans are built to work their entirety of their life. Yes, people go hunting and, you know, you're thinking of the cavemen, they'd go hunting and providing, but that's not what I mean, man. This sustained effort of, you gotta get up every single day at this specific time and work for 8 hours or more every single day till you're like 70. I'm sorry, that's not what you're meant for. No human is. Yeah, in bursts when you need something, okay. But to put your life on, you know, to sustain that much energy output constantly, 2 days is not enough. It seems ethically wrong to me. I don't know. I'm all for working towards something that you want. You know, you want, let's say you want a house. Okay, go work with people that know how to build houses, and then you work with them long enough, maybe they'll help you build your house. Something like that. You know? I don't know. I'll just outright say it. I'm not a communist. I'm not a socialist. I'm not. But I will say, I do not like money as a concept. I don't. Whatever you replace money with, I'm not a fan of. Just cut out the middleman. Just give me what I want. How do I get what I want? If I want a house, teach me how to build the house. I don't give a shit about this money. How do I make a fucking house? I want to learn how to fish. Let me go work with some fishermen. I want to become a gardener. I want to learn how to garden. Let me go work with some gardeners. I feel like that would be more beneficial to society if that was actually what was... Like, you were working toward the thing you actually want instead of this money. And how much of the money do you... Like, think about this. Like, how much of your money is actually going toward the shit that you want versus, oh, this government imposed something on me that I need to pay for? You know what I mean? Like, come on. It's just bullshit. I don't know. The truth is, I don't even know what my political beliefs are. I'll be honest. I don't know. I'm the type of person that just gets pissed off by things and just kind of thinks about it. Although, I'm not going to sit here and say every single thing I'm saying is going to be, like, foolproof and... No, definitely not. Some things I've thought about more than others. Like, I don't know what the solution would be for that kind of thing, but... Here's another thing I've noticed, is like the housing crisis. It's a big problem. It's a big problem. What the fuck are people gonna do about it? These rich companies buying up these homes and nobody can afford it anymore. What's the deal? What the fuck do we do about that? And I'm not partisan. I don't pick a team. I don't have a team. But I don't see either side talking about, in American politics, I don't see either side talking about this problem. Why the fuck is no one talking about this? Everybody knows it's a problem. Nobody's talking about it. Like, what is going on? I don't know. I know I'm kind of venting about random shit all over the place, but again, further evidence, though, that this was not a good stream. This would not be a good stream. We've been recording for an hour and a half. Okay, we're almost done. But, yeah. This is why I was, like, really on the fence on whether or not I should do this. But whatever. Let's make sure they're all done. Just do it. It's available. Number 6 is gonna take forever. Is that the Spinda? Oh no. Bro, just look at your screen. Dun dun dun. Hold on, I gotta blow my nose out. Okay. Baton pass. One, two, three, four, five. 5 more. We'll be done almost immediately, and then... Okay, so I'm waiting for 4. Also, no, the Quagsire was the Dragonite. I was gonna say the Spindle was the Dragonite, but no, it was the Quagsire. High jump miss, you mean, not kick. Kept going and crashed. Okay, we're waiting for 4 more and then the last one. One, 2. Why don't I take... when they... Oh, I don't know. Just watch the Blissey. Three. I wonder if it'll force him to learn Thunderbolt. Just out of interest. Dragon Breath. Oh, stab Dragon Breath? It's actually insane. No, okay. They're not forced to learn their Shadow move equivalent. Because this was supposed to be the Zapdos. It had good Shadow move. Teleport. Memento, that... Wonder who's number 6. Who's the last one left that isn't awesome. Alright, who's number 6? Let's just check it out. It's the Volbeat. I'll move it to 5 because that's where I'm going to put the coughing. Alright, one more. I probably could pull out the Volbeat and just do the synth stuff on it, but I don't know, whatever. We'll run in circles for a little bit, and if it's too bad still, then we'll just use the item. I also kind of wanted to do this stream because my mom is off in 4 minutes, and that means dinner will be soon, which is really nice because I'm really hungry. Gonna eat some rice. You know what the crazy thing is? I'm not like a vegetarian or anything, but if it were up to me, if I could live, like, in a secluded area, I'd be like a rice farmer. 1000%. I'd grow my own rice, my own food. And almost everything, I wouldn't eat a lot of meat. I wouldn't. I just prefer vegetables and shit more. I would just be eating shit like that all the time. And people are like, dude, you eat... Because I do eat rice a lot. And people are like, how do you eat rice, like, almost every day? And I'm like, I don't know. I just like it. I guess so. If you're curious, my favorite foods in order, top 5, would probably be fried rice being the best food ever on Earth. And you could do a lot of things with that. I guess I'll say rice. Second, crab meat. I don't think there's anything better than crab meat in terms of seafood. It's just the best. I'm sorry. Third, spaghetti. Yep, spaghetti for sure. Then, it's a tough choice between these two, but I'll have to say pickles. I know that's like an obscure thing, like people are like pickles, but yeah. And yes, I am one of those people that will drink the juice. Although I don't eat pickles that often. Rarely. But yeah, I love pickles. And then probably spaghetti. Or not spaghetti, I mean lasagna. Number 5. Oysters are pretty good too, but... Oysters and clams. But I don't know. In terms of a drink, if you were to ask me what my favorite drinks were, I would say, like... I think my most drink thing is water, and then milk. Just regular milk. And then... But if you were to ask me what my favorite soda was, probably Mountain Dew Voltage. That's the weird thing with me. I hate regular Mountain Dew. I hate it. It's undrinkable to me. I cannot drink it. It tastes like water to me. I hate it. And for the whole Coke versus Pepsi debate, here's my thing. I think they're both good depending on the situation. I think Pepsi is way better cold, and Coke is way better warm. If I were to take a warm drink, it would be a Coke 100% of the time. And if I were to take a cold drink, it'd be Pepsi 100% of the time. Now, they're both okay cold, but I'm saying, if they were hot or cold, I'd rather take a hot Coke and a cold Pepsi. And yes, on the extreme rare occasion, extreme rare, like maybe once every 4 months, I'll drink like one tiny, no, not tiny, but I'll drink like a bottle of like Seagram's Escapes. And I've never been drunk ever in my life, and I don't intend to be. So, but yes, I'm one of those rare people that drinks only fruity alcohol for the taste. I don't drink it to get drunk. But I don't know. I'd highly, if you're drinking responsibly and you're not trying to get drunk, you want some that tastes good, Seagram's Escapes. Really good shit. I like it. I like drinking it. Or maybe a rare, like, lemonade alcohol. But nothing crazy. Alright. That should be all of them. Alright, now let's go talk to Crane. Oh. So wait. How do I... Alright. Okay, so let me see. What's the deal here? I don't remember what the deal was. Let me Google. Oh, okay. I just need max in all slots. Okay, so he should start purifying now. I don't know if flow matters, but we'll see. This is the last Mon. I could have sworn there was something specific about this, though. Alright, well, let's walk a little bit and see what happens with the coughing. Let me just go upstairs and talk. Maybe there's some stupid shit that has to happen. Okay, it wasn't Crane. Alright, it should just work. Let me see. Did the bar go down? It did. Alright. I'm gonna walk around outside. We're almost there. Everybody, one more Pokemon. The thing that sucks is I can't use the fucking sense to purify the thing. I really do wonder what would have happened if I encountered a Shadow Lugia, but not in the way it was with XD01. Like, if a Lugia was Shadow, would it just be a regular-ass Lugia with, like, the purple aura? Or would it have been, like, the Shadow Lugia that everybody knows? I wonder. It's okay, Pineco. I like you as a Pokemon. Let me just do my regular save, make sure everything's all good. I think the title of this episode will be Malware Eugene. Purifying all the Pokemon and ranting. But no, I probably have to just title it the actual end because... I mean, it would be. Watch, it's not even one bar down yet. I don't know. We're gonna keep walking until we're done. God, it must be nice to be here when half of the fucking region is just a desert. Just have all this forest and grass. I don't know why, but also, like, you know, you can... The water, just, it makes it sound like... I don't know. This, I don't know. I just get the impression that this is like a very cool, shaded area. I would love to be here. Anywhere I would ever move to would have to have a ton of trees. It would just have to. I couldn't live anywhere like a desert or just fucking ice hell, which I just call a desert too. I don't know. And like the mountains would just be kind of boring to me. Like, yeah, everybody's like, well, the mountains are so pretty. Have you ever gone hiking? It's like, I don't know. They're just rocks to me. Just really pointy, tall rocks. I just like trees and plants and yeah. Now, obviously, I don't live there, but I've seen kind of like Japan in the countryside, and it looks really nice, actually. I like seeing like the hills and the mountains just full of trees, though. Like, you don't even see like the mountain itself. You just see like a hill of like a whole thing of trees. There's so many trees, man. Ugh. Although I hear it's like really hot in Japan, though. I guess unless you live in Hokkaido, but... Then again, I don't know how hot Hokkaido gets in the summer. I just know it gets kind of cold in the winter. Let's go back inside and take a look. We'll be at least halfway done. It'd be like really awesome. It's not probably not even 2 bars. We're gonna be here for a while, guys. 1 bar is done, and that was like 5 minutes. Jeez. You know what? Let's have a change of scenery. Let's go run around Phoenix like the one kid. I don't know. Like, even here, like, you can tell how arid everything is. Like, I'm sorry, but as a region, this is probably the worst region in all of Pokemon. In terms of livability. Do you think Phoenix City hoards all the water from all the other areas? I could probably check Shadow Monitor, actually, just to tell me what it's at. If only I had a time flute. They should have made the time flute work on the Shadow Lugia if there was one in this game. I already can see, based on my movement, how the analog is kind of fucked up. See how it kind of just turns weirdly like that? Like, unless I'm putting like a ton of force on it, it's weird. Like, even there, like, it's weird. Probably pick another town to do this in after a while. Or maybe I'll just stay here. I don't know. There's nobody really getting in my way here. It's larger. Somebody should count how many times I've ran in a circle. Hold on. Having a problem. Cat sees a keyboard that they want to step on, which was on my lap. Let me just unplug my keyboard. I mean, I already did, but just kind of announcing what I was doing. Is there anything else I can talk about to kind of just distract from all this running in a circle? You know what I want to talk about? Tomorrow, I'm kind of hoping we'll hit Disc 2 of Parasite Eve, but I don't think we will. I really want to hit Disc 2 of that game. I'm genuinely shocked we haven't hit Disc 2 yet. But then again, I know full well that Final Fantasy VII is actually a long game. And I remember getting Final Fantasy VIII as a kid. I never could beat the first boss in the volcano. But I remember seeing how many fucking discs there were for that game. So yeah, I believe that Square games are very long. But if they were one thing, do you think... Like, you know what? I'll say this about Square remaking 7. From what I've seen of both of those games, despite being parts of one whole game, actual game, like, the amount of stuff that they are giving in each segment of that game, and, like, making each part its own game is actually fucking nutty. Like, I personally don't think that they're, like, actually being lazy when it comes to each individual part, and they're putting so much shit into it. So I would give them credit for that, because that's actually cool. And yes, when it's all out, I will play it, for sure. I've never played the OG Final Fantasy VII. I will play 8 on stream at some point. You know, I was talking to somebody who was like, man, I really hope for a Final Fantasy VIII remake. But I'm like, I don't have that much experience in Final Fantasy, but I'm pretty sure everybody would rather do 10 next over 8. Like, I hate to tell you that, but everybody fucking loves Tidus. Like, 10 remake would probably be the next one. Like, I'm sorry, but it's just how it is, man. I don't know. I've only seen a little bit of 10. I mean, I've seen the Tidus laugh meme. I've seen Lulu. Everybody likes Lulu, but I'm like, whatever. I've seen her. Apparently people hate Seymour for some reason. Don't know why, but people hate Seymour. If I ever play that game, then I guess we'll find out why the fuck everybody hates Seymour. But I don't know. I can't speak too much on Final Fantasy. I don't know much about it. Other than tidbits I've seen here and there. I'm probably working on the middle bar now. Let's take a look. Yeah. This is probably going to take another 15 minutes. Which is fine. I am killing time while my mom is driving here. I would obviously like to be done before she's home, but if she does get home, I'll just take out my mic and just continue as planned. The plan will be that once I'm done purifying Shadow Lucia, I'll walk and check out the Colosseum just to kind of show off the entrance, and then I'm going to call it there. That is the goal. Do I want to purify the Shadow Lugia at the village, E-Gate? Kind of a throwback to Colosseum. Kind of want to. But yes, again, as a reminder, for those of you who are just kind of skipping through the video, the next Pokemon stream that we will be doing is a randomizer of some sort. I would like to try a Pokemon Crystal item rando, but I would need a guide to tell me where all the items were. I don't know. I don't know why I want to do old school Crystal, but I kind of want to. I actually had a copy of Crystal that I bought, but it had the problem where the battery was dead, so that kind of sucked. I had Gold first. Gold was the one I had out of those. It's like many years later I picked up Crystal thinking everything would be fine, but I mean, I guess I could just change the battery. I don't think it'd be that hard to do. So there's plenty of guides how to do it. Just a CMOS battery, right? Pretty sure. I don't know if it's actually called a CMOS battery, but I don't think they're very expensive. Probably almost at about 2 right now. Just do my prevention save. The real lore reason why the guy is running around a fountain in a circle, regardless of what he says, is because he has shadow Pokemon waiting, and whatever one of his secret labs he's purifying. He was the hidden hero. He was doing things behind the scenes that we just can't fathom. He took down like another Cypher lab, and there was actually another. There's a Master Greevil. There's another one. 2 other guys. Him and his cast form were just killing it. Yeah, he got a shadow cast form with the ability that the weather ball that works with the shadow sky move. I remember being upset as a kid that didn't do anything, that he didn't get like a shadow form. I was like really miffed about it. Like, I don't know why that stuck out to me, but I do remember as a kid the first time I encountered that fight just north in that Coliseum against the Mr. Moon guy. I was really pissed off. I don't know. God, that was so long ago, man. Come on. What were they... See, this is why I think this is stupid. What were they expecting the player to do for the Shadow Lugia purifying? Because the only way it can purify and decrease is if it's in the slots. There. With max flow or tempo. Like in all slots. So, like, the only way to purify it would have been running in circles for, like, forever. I don't think that was good game design. I don't think that was really smart. I guess... I don't know. I guess Shadow Lugia doesn't have to be the last one you purify. And you could just have, like, the others in your party doing Coliseum shit, I guess. I don't know. But the thing is, aren't those rentals at that Coliseum? Maybe they're not. I'm really glad I did not stream this. This would be really awful. People couldn't just skip through it. I remember on my physical copy, old memory card, I actually had a Jirachi and a Deoxys on it. Before everyone's like, well, how did you do that? Come on. You think I got a legitimate Jirachi and Deoxys? I mean, I don't know. Guess I could have gotten a legitimate Jirachi around that time. But I didn't have it. I am, however, was lucky enough to get the fucking Manaphy from Pokemon Ranger. And, the GameStop Arceus for Heart Gold I got. Of course I chose Giratina, because there'd be no other way to get the Grisius orb. And that was the only orb that changed any form, so... Of course I'd take the Grisius orb with Giratina. Like, why would you choose Palkia or Dialga for either orb? Like, I get it, yeah, but... That was the only one way you could get that form in that game. So... It just made sense to me. Okay, we've got to be on lowering bar 2 now. Yep. Almost done, guys. Getting there. Cat is playing with a cable they shouldn't. Baby Mint, what are you doing? Over there. Stop playing with the cable. You know, I kind of do want to make an apology for everybody that I feel like... As of late, I've just been having to, like, postpone shit way too much, man. Like, ignoring the computer shit even. Like, I want to finish Sly 4, but... I don't have a controller. I don't have a controller that can... play that game. And because of stupid money problems, like, I can't just get one. It would be nice to have a friend that had one. I used to have a PS3 controller too, man. Wouldn't matter anyway, because even if I did locate it, the analog was fucking broken, so it wouldn't matter. Can I just talk a minute about analog sticks? Why are PS3 analog sticks the fucking worst? Why would you not want a recess in the analog for your thumb? Why? Like, I'm sorry, but any controller that doesn't... I mean, yes, I can... Like, the GameCube controller, okay, not that bad. Like, if it doesn't have a I'm saying the standard should be a recess in the fucking... in the analog. But, okay, if it's like an older one and doesn't have that, okay, that's fine. It doesn't have to be like that. It could be somewhat flat. But making it like a fucking hill? Why? Just... I'm sorry, PS3 controllers are just so fucking dog shit. Keep in mind, before I became a PC gamer, I was like a console gamer for like 20 years. So... I've tried Wii controllers, I've tried... Like, yeah, obviously, like, you had controllers like the Nintendo 64 that were like, why would you do this? But I managed. But with the PS3 analog sticks, they just pissed me off. I don't know. I did not like the PS3 analog sticks. I think it's nonsense. Why would you design it that way? Probably just about at the 1 bar now. You know what's... I think I've told this story before, but probably many of you missed it. I actually... So I hadn't... Well, my brother and I shared an Xbox 360, but... Before that, obviously, I had many consoles. I think my first major console was a PlayStation. The original one, not the old one. Not the re-release one. Like, I stuck with Sony first of all. And then I got a PS2, and then I got like a Dreamcast, and then I got like... Then I picked up a Nintendo 64, then the GameCube, and then I got an Xbox. And then I got the 360. So it's not like I was just Xbox to begin with. I was not. But then I was like, oh, you know, I like Killzone. I like Killzone 2. It was really fun on PS2. I was like, I really want to get this new Killzone game, and it comes with a PlayStation. And there's some PS3 exclusive games that I never got to do. I hate fucking exclusivity, but whatever. Regardless, I got the PS3, and I also got, like, Black Ops. I think Black Ops was, like, 4 years old at the time, but I don't know, I got it. I wasn't much of a Call of Duty player, but I got it to play with my brother, because he was the Call of Duty person. And we played like one time, but that's irrelevant. But, wouldn't you know it, a week after I got the thing was when the Lizard Squad did the shit with the fucking PS3, and the servers got hacked, and it was down for like an entire fucking year. I'm so fucking glad I'm done with consoles, man. I mean, yeah, maybe I'd consider getting like a Switch at some point. I'm over consoles. Just typical luck. Yes, we're finally at 1 bar. I'm gonna go return to the... Let's go return to the lab. I feel bad for anybody who wants to speedrun this game. 100%. This is gonna take forever to upload. That would have been one benefit, is I could have just hit the upload button from Twitch and not have to like have the fucking thing open forever. But it is what it is. I think there's a cutscene after we purify Lukey at the lab. I think that's what I was thinking of. You know what game I actually want to? If I'd want to see in another game too is Ape Escape. I don't think they'd do it because they probably are just gonna stick to Japan. It's a whole fucking thing. But it would be nice to see a new Ape Escape or a Jack game that isn't shit. But that's not likely either. Or a Sly 5, you know. I'm getting all stuffy all of a sudden. I'm sorry about that. Come on. I'm just gonna walk in like any fucking moment now. I think just to save time, I'm just gonna purify it here. The recording's already like 2 hours. I don't want to have it be too long. Because that takes longer to upload to YouTube, so I don't want to make this too long anymore than it needs to be. Soon. I don't know what else I need to say at this point, but we're getting there. This poor girl is like, why does it keep running in a circle? Poor woman. Come on, please. You're like so fucking close, man. Like longer walks. Yeah, I'll do Wong locks. Wong locks for sure. wrong paths are... Surely... Be able to reopen this door. Guess I need to go in there. Am I the only one that thinks this character model is like overly sized than they should be? I don't know, it looked really weird. Am I crazy for thinking for like, what is he, 10? For a 10-year-old? He looks like really huge. Just like fatter and taller than he should be. Oh my god! Yo, let's do it. Boom. All this for coughing. Do do do. Alright, let's put everyone in the box. Is that just from the beginning of the game? Mr. Meme. Playing with chords again. Other Gengar. Alright, I think food's being brought in, so just talk here. talk to the two upstairs, and then we'll go to the Coliseum and save and quit. I'll just say it now. Thank you all for watching, and I'll see you next time. Later. Alright, I know that wasn't the craziest look, but yeah. That'll about do it for this playthrough. Thank you all for watching, and I'll see you next time. Peace.